The 10 best neuroscience textbooks. Anyone looking to pursue a career plumbing the depths of the human psyche should start with one of these neuroscience textbooks. Filled with useful illustrations, handy vocabulary lists, and up-to-date information, they provide an in-depth look at the way our brains function. Everything from basic biology to the roles played by genes and chemicals gets put under the microscope. The list starts from behavioral neuroscience. Behavioral neuroscience, around $148, covers everything from human evolution to modern, cutting-edge research, granting readers a broad overview of the discipline. It's a great book for quickly getting up to speed on the information without becoming overwhelmed. Includes lots of internet resources, picture reviews at end of chapters, but practice exercises are poor quality. Check out link in description to buy this product from Amazon. Ninth one is Basic Clinical Neuroscience, ideal for medical students looking to understand how neurological abnormalities develop. Basic Clinical Neuroscience, about $17, is a concise, yet comprehensive, volume that doesn't overwhelm readers with complicated language or bore them with dry prose. Entire chapter on locating lesions. Hand-drawn full-color artwork, but too simple for advanced learners. You shouldn't miss this product's review. Foundations of Behavioral Neuroscience. While it may not be ideal for readers hoping to advance in the field, Foundations of Behavioral Neuroscience, about $115, is a smart choice for laypeople who want to use it to improve their own performance. Everything from sleep to reproductive behavior gets briefly examined. Lots of room for notes. Discusses various mental disorders, but over-reliant on online resources. Well, here is the 7th one. The Neuroscience of Clinical Psychiatry. The Neuroscience of Clinical Psychiatry, around $82, attempts to make it easily accessible for mental health professionals, providing a framework for understanding what exactly is happening in the brain to create the behaviors encountered in the field. Authors use humor when appropriate. Useful for preparing for boards, but no information on motor functions. You should look into this product. It was surely well marketed. Fundamentals for Rehabilitation. Students who appreciate real-world examples should consider Fundamentals for Rehabilitation. APPX, $78. As it's filled with actual case studies and first-person tales of people who struggled with and even recovered from neurological disorders, broken into easy-to-digest chapters. Emory and Cord images, but doesn't always define key terms. Now we will show you the 5th product in the list, Neuroscience. 6th edition. Students from multiple disciplines will appreciate neuroscience. 6th edition, about $125. Since it draws on examples from both animals and humans, it's designed to cover big-picture and minute theories, giving a helpful overview that also prepares you for higher-level coursework. Written in an accessible manner, focuses on molecular processes, but clear and useful diagrams. Customers are king, and according to them, one should buy this one. Cognitive Neuroscience. Cognitive Neuroscience, around $59, paints with a very wide brush, as it includes ideas from cognitive theory and psychology in addition to neuroscience. It's written in a narrative style, so it reads more like the story of the discipline than a dry textbook. Incorporates research papers, clarifying chapter summaries, but a brief history of the field. If you want cost-efficient, this new one is for you. Exploring the Brain. Exploring the Brain, about $102. Doesn't just treat the brain as a piece of hardware to be diagrammed. Instead, it breaks it down according to the psychological components associated with each part. This makes it tremendously easy to apply what you're learning as you go along. Vocabulary terms are in bold type, brimming with helpful illustrations, but relates material to everyday life. According to reviews, the second best product is Netter's Atlas. Anyone preparing for a big exam should have Netter's Atlas. APPX, $50. Handy, as it takes a deep dive into every part of the body that impacts the brain's function, including the spinal cord and peripheral nerves. There are several 3D reconstructions to make things even clearer. Covers both structure and function, filled with short and useful tables, but plenty of interesting radiographs. Now here is our best of best, the king product. Principles of Neuroscience, written by a Nobel Prize winner. Principles of Neuroscience, APPX, $82, is tremendously well thought out and organized in a way that makes it easy to quickly reach a broad understanding of the topic, with a special focus on the interconnection of the nerves and synapses. Incredible breadth of information, highlights behavioral development, but emphasis on molecular biology.